Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew, aka Booty Sweat, and once again I am bringing you a tutorial for MK11, one that I haven't done yet, and I actually haven't done a tutorial in a while, but we're back in it with this because I recently did a poll on my channel that actually about over 600 people voted on, and the poll was merely asking, hey, what do you use training mode for? And like over 60%, the pretty large majority of people said that they pretty much exclusively use it for practicing combos. And although practicing combos is a good thing to do in training mode, it's definitely not the only thing you should be doing in training mode. So today I just wanted to show you a quick kind of tips and tricks guide on how to use training mode in a way that's a lot more effective and that will make you a lot better at the game overall. Before we get into the actual advice, I just want to make sure that you remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, blah, 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 all that YouTube crap. Okay, anyway, so what do we do first? Okay, basically, you need to know what you struggle with as a player the most, and in order to do that, you're going to have to actually play the game. So in my hundreds of hours, I think the character that I've had the least success against is probably Kotal Khan. I'm a Baraka main, and Kotal is a really bad matchup for Baraka. And on top of that, he's just a really good character. He has a lot of damage, a lot of range, and against Baraka in particular, he can really abuse that. And so what have I had to do? Well, in order to get any kind of success against this character, I have to take Kotal specifically into training mode in order to, you know, see what I need to do against him. So what do we do in order to do that? Well, first of all, we're going to go into the AI options, and then we're going to scroll over to record, and we're going to scroll over to recording number 1. Pick that, and I'm just going to put his 221 as that. Then for his slot 2, I'm going to put his forward 243. Then for slot 3, I'm going to put his forward 24 into his unblockable. And then for slot 4, I'm going to put his back 223. And then once I have all of those recorded, I'm going to come back in here and hit to playback, random hidden playback. This way it will not tell me which one he's doing. He'll just do them randomly and I won't know which is which. I'll have to recognize which is which based completely off of what I see him doing. Now, how does this help me? Okay, so a big thing is you have to know what to do against individual strings, how to punish, how to react to certain things that characters that give you a hard time can do. So 221, I know, for instance, has a low as the second hit, and then it's also super punishable if the string finishes. So all I have to do is block that one, and then I can punish. Forward 243 likewise ends in a low, and it's super punishable if you block the whole string. I included a forward 2-4 into his unblockable because a lot of times online players like to switch up forward 2-4-3 into forward 2-4 unblockable, but the unblockable is very, very reactable if you're looking for it. So as long as you know that your opponent has the ability to do it and you look out for it, you really can react to it. So I'm having him do that so I can get used to doing that. And then finally, I have him doing his back 223 because, again, on reaction, you can actually interrupt the third hit of that string. So if I'm keeping an eye out for it like I should be, then I should be able to react to it and get a full punish. Okay, so now as you can see, I have Kotal Khan doing his different strings that I set him up to do, and he's doing them completely at random. You see there was the 221, there was into the unblockable, all of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and react to each of these as I know. Now I've done this before, so I'm a little rusty, but I have practiced against Kotal specifically before for this very purpose, but we'll just kind of see what we can do. So we'll try to react and punish each one according to how you need to do it. That's a punish. That's a react and a punish. That should have been interrupted. There you go. We interrupted. Didn't quite get it. We were a little late on that. Interruptible. Punishable. Interruptible. I didn't do it though. Punishable. Reactable and punishable. 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 That was interruptible, but we didn't do it. That's punishable. Interruptible. Interruptible, but I messed it up. Punishable. Interruptible. Mess that one up. Punishable. So on and so forth. So really, you just want to go in there and you just want to do this as much as possible. So I would say dedicate a character, pick a character that you struggle against. You're only going to know that based on actually playing the game. But once you've played enough, you'll know who you struggle against, and you want to take that character specifically online or into training mode. Figure out the strings that are bugging you the most. I have him doing it that fast because people online love to mash buttons. They love to throw things out as fast as they can. And so you really need to get used to kind of that pressure of the people that are going to be online doing that kind of thing. But yeah, there's really not much else to it. This is one of the things that I do. And if you do this even just for 15-20 minutes a day against characters that you struggle against, I mean, you're gonna, it's not gonna be like overnight you're gonna be so much better, but you will be much less intimidated and do much better against those characters that you have a hard time against generally. That's just a fact. So if you want to get better and you want to do it in a fast and efficient way, make sure you're doing this drill specifically. In addition, if you really want to do your combos as a drill, what you can do is if you're just starting out, you want to do your combos to where you can get them at least 5 times in a row without messing up. If say you get 4 and then you mess up the fifth one, you start back over from 1. And then once you're more used to it, you can make that number 10, you can make that number 20, however many. And then that would be a really good way to get that muscle memory super down. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I just wanted to show you that quick kind of drill, little exercise that you can do to really improve your game. That will seriously improve your game. And I'm going to make another one of these, I think, regarding Flawless Block. Flawless Block is a mechanic that not enough people take advantage of. And yeah, we're gonna cover that one next, I think. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe if you did, and have a good one. Be blessed.